Jamaica's Brianna Lyston and Adelle Tracey begin their 2024 season prep. Meanwhile, British Virgin Islands Adaejah Hodge, well, she's kind of playing hopscotch. Where will she go to college? Or will she go to college? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit subscribe button so we can continue to go. And you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at it and we break down the races. So, are you ready? Yep, good to go. Well, Jamaica's 1500-meter national record holder, the remarkable Adelle Tracey, who made it through to the finals of the women's 800 meters. In fact, she was the only Jamaican to make it through to the finals at World Championships in the women's 800 meters. Well, she has finally formally begun her 2024 prep. That is track and field season prep, people, if you're not into track and field. Could we see her in Paris? I think we can. She shared these to her social media pages. Adelle Tracey wrote, SS24 prep is in full swing. First full week back has me excited to do this all over again. Hashtag let's go, hashtag SS24, hashtag Monday motivation, hashtag time to fly. What are your thoughts on Jamaica's Adelle Tracey for the 2024 season? Now, this sensational athlete, Adaejah Hodge of the British Virgin Islands, an actual sprint phenom. Well, she's been skipping all over the globe and everyone is trying to figure out which college she's going to finally settle in the United States. We have seen her don several school colors recently, including this one with LSU. She wrote, "The Mecca is calling. Am I there? +1. Not committed. Hashtag not committed. Hashtag LSU." Well, what do you think? Do you think she's going to end up at LSU, people? We've seen her donning many colors. So we've seen Adaejah Hodge wearing LSU's colors. We've also seen her wearing the Texas Longhorns' famous colors, where she wrote, "Will I trade in my board for a cowboy hat?" I kind of think this is kind of cool. Pretty certainly interesting for social media. Or will she go back to Georgia, where she's, she wrote, "Am I coming back home and will I bring my dog?" I guess that's the dog is this young man. Now, of course, many Jamaicans, if you don't remember Adaejah Hodge, she's one of the fastest juniors in the world. And you do remember her famous clash with Alana Reid of Hydel, formerly of Hydel High School, now a professional athlete. This was at the East Coast something or another. This was the first official clash between the two ladies after Alana Reid ran that insane 10.92. So everybody was waiting to see who was going to win. And this ended up being Alana Reid's second fastest run for the 2023 season, where she ran that insane 11.01. Alana Reid took it that time, but do not underestimate Adaejah Hodge. She's an incredible talent. Speaking of incredible talents, Brianna Lyston. Brianna Lyston started her collegiate sojourn last year. Was her first year as a collegiate athlete for LSU. And to be honest, I think many Jamaicans were a little disappointed. I honestly was not, because it's an adjustment. These athletes have to adjust every phase that they go through, when they go from high school into college, or high school into professional life, or college into professional life. It's all adjustments. And We saw her have an interesting season, meaning the coaches did not push her too much. She ran some okay times. None of them were incredibly fast. We saw her doing some 60 meters. And we heard the coach saying that he was a little concerned about injury issues, because you do remember, if you know anything about Brianna Lyston, that she did have several years of recurring injury. And this young lady is a super talent. Remember, she is, well, she was the is she? She was 2022 200-meter world under 20 champion. She's an incredible talent, incredible. Plus the champs 200-meter record holder in the class 1 girls and former champion. Well, at least you know I'm not an AI, right? From the 2022 season. Yeah, so I think so, because I noticed that Jamaicans are not really talking much about her, and I've been telling all of you, you know, you're sleeping on this girl again. I think she's going to have a very solid year this year once she remains injury free. I think the adjustment, the honeymoon phase is over in her collegiate first year for LSU, and I think she's going to be an exceptional talent this year. I remember, you know, the collegiate system has they have their own particular system, so I think she's going to do well. So she posted this finally to her social media pages. She has started her 2024 season prep. She wrote season 2. To me, Lyston looks sleek and looks as if she's added a little bit of muscle. She looks good. And as I said last year, you're seeing her in one of her races. Last year, she actually had a decent season. It was just not the explosive, you know, season that one had anticipated. But if you notice, none of our top tier athletes, well, the younger ones, the Clayton twins, Cole, etc., had an explosive season. They were okay because they were transitioning, as I said, from high school into college and or pro life. I believe all these athletes are going to do well this year, and I really think Brianna is going to begin to shine, because I thought she did good last year. She was okay last year. I think she's going to have a solid 2024 season. So don't underestimate this young lady. Don't, you know. So seeing her getting ready for her 2024 season prep, this is an incredible talent. I'm going to keep saying it again. 400, amazing. 200, unbelievably amazing. 100, unbelievably amazing. I do think she is a sub 11 athlete, and I'm talking about low sub 11s. I'm talking about, you know, 10, 7 plus. I really think this girl is capable of that. And this year I'm seeing her running a sub 22 in the women's 200 meters. Now don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings and queens. Bless up.